I'll pick the players myself. These are all the resumes. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna roughly pick a few and go straight to interviews. Yes. We've prepared for that. After awakening, all superhumans undergo a physical test due to each nation's associations. The physical test measures and digitizes their strength, dexterity, and aura stats. This was the same test Seo Moon Yob took before. All these stats are trash. Fuck. I can't tell how much their potential is just by looking at this. But since it's like this anyway, there should be at least one usable. Name, Joe Sungo, sex, age, 22, strength, 329, dexterity, 438, aura, 612. Superpowers, deliver objects to another person, transfer what I see to another person. Career, delivery driver, 2 years. By the metric of eyes of analysis, his strength is 33, dexterity is 44-ish. It's barely 1.5 times better than a normal Olympic gold medalist. Although, he has nothing to show on his physical. Delivering objects and his view to another person. This guy's pretty interesting. Day of recruitment. Hello, Sir Seo Moon Yob. I'm a big fan. Alright, Mr. Kim Jinho. It says here you did Battlefield in high school. Yes, I gave up after graduation because I thought it wasn't the path for me. Seeing that you applied for the team, looks like you changed your mind. No. I just wanted to see you personally and get your signature. I'm a diehard and loyal fan of yours, Mr. Seo Moon Yob. Fuck off. I told you to fuck off. How could you treat a fan who came to find you with sincerity like this? Do you know what will happen if this gets revealed outside? Quack. Haven't you seen me on the news? Yeah. Go tell everyone, you son of a bitch. This is a team with a crazy club owner. Club owner. Please. Tell the next one to come in. Hey, lift his legs properly. I thought I heard something explode. Just what happened? Next, Mr. Joe Sungo. Please come in. Hello, my name is Joe Sungo. How did you get to the interviews with stats like these? Club owner, just why that guy? Club owner, eyes of analysis. Target strength, dexterity, speed, endurance. Joe Sungo, human strength 33-39, dexterity 42-49, speed 54-78, endurance 39-45, willpower 60-77. As I thought, his strength and dexterity are hopeless. But deliver object delivers a held object to a known target within 3 kilometers. Deliver vision delivers the scene in one's vision to a known target within 3 kilometers. Deliver aura delivers one's aura to a nearby target. He has 3 superpowers, and one of them is even deliver aura. Deliver aura delivers one's aura to a nearby target. It's rare on top of having a high level of tactical uses. Seeing that he didn't write such a good superpower on his resume, he probably doesn't know he awakened it. Born 2002. Isn't he pretty close in age to Lee Na-yeon? Yes, he's the same age as her. But why Na-yeon so suddenly? This is fate. What, Mr. Joe Sungo? Yes, club owner. You only wrote that you were a delivery driver on your careers, but have you had experience with Battlefield? I do not. I've only worked as a delivery driver. Then what motivated you to apply? Looking at your stats, you should know that you're not fit to be a player. I know very well that my skills are trash. But ever since I was young, becoming a Battlefield player was my dream. Back then, I used my low stats as an excuse to not even try, and always give up. Although, to other people, it might look like I'm trying to make memories here. But I applied with more sincerity than anyone else. Is that so? I have a few questions. Yes, please ask. Can you use your object delivery even when you're far away? I've tested to about 2.5 kilometers. Actually, you can do up to 3 kilometers. How do you transfer the object to someone far away who you can't see? You should know first where that person is, right? Delivery target location confirmed aura contact. Aura confirms the delivery target by spreading aura within the ability range and making contact with them. I can sense their general position using aura. Alright. So that means, if they're within your range, you can find them? I guess it works like that. But it's not automatic, and I need to search for them manually. That's fine. The positions of enemies in a dungeon are limited. Able to use the ability to scout as well. You're more useful than I thought. I've finally found the nun that can help the saint. And nun? You said you're Joe Sungo? Why yes. You're in. Really? Thank you. Are you serious, club owner? That guy will become a good partner for Lee Naeon. What? From now on, our team will play around these two people. The Thief Girl and Dark Nun combo is complete. For a new Hanjong Industries led by owner Seomoon Yob. In celebration of our new start. Let's all eat and drink to our heart's content. Players, let's do our best. Although they look like a ragtag band, the team atmosphere is pretty good. I'm the captain of Hanjong Industries, No Younghwan. Target No Younghwan, human, strength 82-87, dexterity 65-65, speed 64 to 69, endurance 79-83, willpower 60-85, skill aura 66-76. This is the guy I saw playing in the match before. Yeah. Although he's no fun since he's a standard tank, his stats are too good to be on this team. I heard that you've invested heavily into our team. I give my thanks as the leader among the players. We'll try harder so we don't disappoint you. It's fine. Don't feel too pressured. I'm not looking for good results right now. Understood. I also hope that you'll give us much guidance going forward. Yeah, I'll be in your care as well. That Tail girl's pretty good at making friends. Tail, come here. Did you two already get to know each other? Yes. Since he's our new player in Squad 2. He's also the same age as me. You two are a set menu from here on out, so keep being friendly with each other. Set menu? Yeah. If you see Saint Tail, there's a dark nun that controls from the background who gives her information and lessens her guilt with prayers. Those two weren't that evil, though. I searched it up on the internet. And Sungo is that nun. That's all. I'll tell you the details another time. Go and drink. I finally at least got the basic structure for the team down. Lastly, Hanjong Industries, we need a new name. Hanjian Industries. Attention, everyone. I'm announcing the new team name. The new team name is 3 months later. Previously known as Hanjong Industries, YSM's match today is expected to be their serious turning point. Yes, that's right. It's been a while since club owner Seomoon Yob took over, but there wasn't a major main squad change. However, today, new players have finally entered the field. Just do like you practiced. Especially Sungo. Got it? Will that really be alright? Don't worry. That's showmanship and performance. Alright, it's time to show them the fruits of 3 months of training. Go run around to your heart's content. Yes, sir. YSM vs Incheon BC. Set 1 starts now. Thank you for the invitation, Mr. Yob. It's been a while since I've been to a stadium. Really? I went a few times to cheer for Haeyeon when she first debuted and haven't come since. What about Jiho's matches? He told me to wait until the national team's skills got a little better. So you haven't been there a single time, then? Yes. They were always weak. Tisk tisk, uncool bastard. Oh ho, then is your team different, Mr. Yob? Of course. You can look forward to it. I'll show you a super entertaining match. The dungeon for set 1 is Wizard Canyon. It's always beautiful no matter how many times we see it. It's a supernatural scene that is hard to see in reality. Not just land battles, but water and air battles can also be seen here. And it demands that much mobility and adaptability from the players. Wizard Canyon Boss, Team A, Team B. Coming in after a change in their squad, I am looking forward to YSM's performance. 3 months ago. In 3.01 seconds even with just a light jog. Player Lee Na-eon has an incredible talent for running. Player Jo Sungo has become much faster as well, but player Lee Na-eon is an incredible gem. I heard that she was a substitute player with no real game experience. How did you know she had such talent, club owner? Well, a lot of things like her current muscle growth, I guess. But in reality, I used a cheat called Eyes of Analysis. That's amazing. As expected of the one who discovered Sir Baek Jiho. Rather than praising me, I hope you can take good care of our players. They'll need to run in multiple different types of dungeons. So keep that in mind when teaching them. Yes. Player Lee Na-eon will start to show results just by fixing her running posture. You'll be able to put her directly into a real game pretty soon. Damn it, the monster got stolen again. Ah. How are we supposed to catch her if she jumps around that fast? I lost them. Now the zoning player is usable as well. B team. How does it feel being on the receiving end? I feel our hunting efficiency has been cut in half compared to usual. I think I'm gonna have a stroke. Alright. Now, let's think of some lines to make them feel even worse. Your movement was excellent. Good work, Lee Na-eon. Thank you, club owner. I'll do my best. I reply while smiling like this every time. But honestly, even though our club owner, I'll turn you into a core player, the best superhuman in the world, told me that I, who was the permanent substitute for the lowest ranking team in the second league, could become a core player and even a national team player just by training. It's hard to believe. Will I really be able to do it? I'm too nervous. Will I be able to do well? Ian. Na-eon. Why yes. Did you call me? You can't even hear me calling for you. Are you nervous? What? No. I'm not nervous. You don't have to pretend you're not. It's natural to be nervous on your debut game. That's right. I was so nervous on my first game that I threw up. Ha ha ha. The leader of the 7 heroes believes in you. The enemy team's mental will be destroyed by you for sure. Don't worry. Yes, sir. We're the team playing with the name of the hero Seo Moon Yob on our backs. Let's have a match worthy of holding the club owner's name. Then, start the plan. Yeah. YSM has started to move in 3 teams. Is this the 4-4-3 strat? Ah, but the 3-person team isn't hunting and is just running across the dungeon. A skirmish right from the get-go. Is this YSM special tactic? Wizard Canyon Boss, current location, a team, B team. YSM's 3-person team has suddenly stopped after moving for quite a while. Alright, give me a minute. This one should be enough. Jo Sungo's superpower, deliver object. Jo Sungo took the role of scouting using the mechanics of activating deliver object. Using deliver object on a target only to confirm within the range of the power and then cancel. Able to use deliver object if someone exists within a 3 km radius, able to determine the target's position. Found them. Park Jonghyuk, Choi Yonggil, Young Yoondae, Im Jae-wook. Those 4 people are above there. Okay. Found them. Alright. None of the players here can catch me easily. Alright, we nearly got it. Everyone, focus till the end. Ki-eek. An arrow? Nice. Our hunting point got stolen. Skirmish. Already? Don't be shaken, and focus on the hunt. Jaiwook will take care of Lee Naeon. What? Shidisa, where are you looking? I'm over here. You dare make fun of me? Since she jumped upwards, her landing point is obvious. Now, this is over here. Just get caught. Even if I want to, I can't, since you're too slow that bitch really. Player Lee Naeon is grinding away at the Incheon player's composure. They're getting flustered because she's so fast. But the number of arrows she has is limited. Sungo. Get me some arrows, please. She received more arrows thanks to player Jo Sunggo's superpower. A bow and arrow becomes an excellent skirmishing tool if the arrows are constantly provided. Thanks to a power like this, player Jo Sunggo was able to become a core player in just 3 months of playing. Now as a manhwa Seomun Yob's Heroics Korean Dungeon Arc. Just tell me when you need arrows, Naeon. Moon Yob's Heroics, no, this is. Player Jo Sunggo, is reading a manhwa. Just tell me when you need arrows, Naeon. Moon Yob's Heroics, no, this is. Player Jo Sunggo, is reading a manhwa. Catch her, quickly. We've already gotten 6 of them stolen. I know that. But she's too fast. We can't catch her. Sheesh, she's a born troll. I don't think we'll have a problem putting Lee Naeon into a game going like this. But Sunggo is a problem. It's taking him a while to find a place to safely hide at. What should we do? It'll be hard for Naeon to get supplies before Sunggo finds his spot. Then put Namkung Jihun as a guard for Sunggo. Protect puts a thin barrier made of aura on another target. Since he has Protect, it'll also save him from dying from monsters. Oh, looks like he finally found a spot. Is he just going to do that the entire time? Yes. Since he can't move around by himself, he'll stay like that until someone comes to pick him up. Isn't it too pitiful if he's always like that? This won't do. Player Jo Sunggo is reading a manhwa in the middle of the match. An incredibly bizarre scene is playing out right now. While player Namkung Jihun is fighting against the baby wyvern, player Jo Sunggo continues to just read his manhwa. Did the team go insane after the club owner changed? The hell are they doing? Our team is losing to someone like that. Sunggo. I need more arrows. Pwahaha ahahaha. My goodness, did you tell him to do that as well? Ah, that's funny, isn't it? I'm afraid of my own skills, picking out talent like that. Then use that skill to help my husband a bit. Nah, I already did plenty. I told him to drop Shim Yangsu since his mental is trash and to use Choi Hyuk as a tank. But looks like that punk isn't doing as he's told. Really? My husband doesn't talk about his work a lot, so I don't know the details, but I've heard player Choi Hyuk's name before. It looked like there was a bit of friction. Really? I'll ask in person later. If a problem occurs, he should know how to solve it with threats and violence. That guy doesn't know how to be a coach. There you go again. While we were distracted by player Jo Sunggo, 2 more players from Incheon BC have joined the fray. Player Lee Naeon, this will be dangerous. Just get caught. Just dodge that attack. You just need to go to that route while running away. Okay. You can do it, right? Yeah. Don't let her get away. Get her. It's my first time facing another team's dealers. This is a real game. But, if you just do as I tell you, you'll even be able to become a national player. The enemy team's mental will be destroyed by you for sure. Don't worry. I can do it. We're the team playing with the name of the hero Seo Munyab on our backs. Let's have a match worthy of holding the club owner's name. You guys are still too slow. We can't let her go. Get her. Alright, they're still following me. We'll catch Lee Na-eon as fast as we can. If we let her go on for longer, the gap between our hunting points will become too big. We'll end it here. You can't run away anymore. Look behind you. How is it? Pretty high up. Not even you will be able to jump down from this height, I guess. Eehee. Looks like I can't run away anymore. Aren't I in big trouble? I'm doomed, right? You won't spare me even if I ask, right? The hell is she saying? That's fine, instead, we won't spare you either. Holy moly, an incredible timing. YSM players have jumped off a moving island. YSM, who have finished powering up, and Incheon BC, who had lost their hunting time. They will now face off here. Incheon BC can't do anything. The remaining players of Incheon BC have finally arrived, but it's too late. Surprisingly, the one who won set 1, 9 o'clock game 1 was the lowest rated team for the longest time, YSM. Sheesh. It was an entertaining match in more ways than one. And a match to discover incredible diamonds in the rough. Player Lee Na-eon and player Jo Sung-go. A shocking combination has been formed. I am looking forward to how they will do in the future. Good job. Let's go. Jo Sung-go, you're amazing. Lee Na-eon. Sung-go. Lee Na-eon. Sung-go. Club owner. Look. What did I say? I'll make you a core player. Set 1 ends with YSM's victory. The unexpected and dominating first win by YSM. At this shocking result, Incheon BC started to rapidly fall apart. Even in set 2, Lee Na-eon and Jo Sung-go controlled and zoned them fantastically just like in set 1. Unable to deal with it, Incheon BC crumbled without being able to put up a fight. And riding the rhythm, game end. YEM versus set 1 9-0, set 2 7-0, 2 o'clock. YSM ended set 2 without giving a single death. Just as everyone guessed, the MVP of this game is YSM's player Lee Na-eon. Thank you. For the one who first recognized my talent and told me to become the thief who steals their enemy's mental. I hold this honor for our club owner. And with such an interview from Lee Na-eon, the online community was also ignited. Lee Na-eon's actually insane. I got so pissed watching LOL. Breaking news, Incheon BC fans' teeth broke after gritting too much. That's me. I'm Incheon BC fan. Off to get my implants. I broke my monitor after seeing she didn't get caught till the end. It's my first time seeing a refreshing zoning play from our country. Lee Na-eon fan club was made. Fan club name is Naeon Kopath. Although it was natural that Lee Na-eon was the one talked about the most. Lee Na-eon wouldn't have been able to zone like that without Jo Sung-go. His physical is bad, but his power usage is pretty good. I agree. I heard that Seo Munyab chose him instantly after seeing his power. His foresight is insane. The hidden mental thief Jo Sung-go was also acknowledged for his skills. This match had reignited the flickering flame that was the National Battlefield League. And not only did it turn the two rookies into superstars on their first game, rumor has it that Seo Munyab personally picked Lee Na-eon and Jo Sung-go and trained them. As expected of the leader of the 7 heroes. He actually won with the worst team ever. So, about Lee Na-eon and Jo Sung-go. Did you really discover them? Of course I did. Do you think I'd steal something Lil Dongjun found just for the spotlight? No, there's no way you would do that. You're really gifted. Didn't I tell you? My eyes are the eyes of God. Would they be able to do well if we put them in the national team? You punk, if you have time to think of things like that, spend it on talking to Choi Hyuk. Is that guy still not taking up tanking? No. I already convinced him. He said he wanted to play with the Taegyuk mark on him as well. But the resistance from his team is too much. Ah, so that's why this was progressing so slowly. And to be honest, most of the battlefield coaches in our country don't really like me, so it's hard to convince them either. Saying that the national coach is the one who doesn't know anything about the battlefield just because of his former glory and whatnot. So they know something. And our battlefield players still look like this? Ahaha, holy shit. I want to see what kind of bastards they are. Let's see if they can say the same thing in front of me, the best coach of the century. Because you would beat them up. How much is Choi Hyuk? I'm asking what his price is. YSM, 5 smooth consecutive wins. Continuous MVP Lee Na-eon can't block her even if you know. Lee Na-eon, Jo Sung-go combo. The rising storm of KB2, club owner. It's 5 wins. 5 wins in a row. Gonggam YSM, 5 smooth consecutive wins. It's the first time we've had 5 wins in a row since the creation of the club. Kook, it really feels like a dream. For a day like this to come for our team, why are you making such a fuss? What's our best win streak for you to act like this? Pardon? Ah, that's... To be honest, we've never even had 3 wins in a row before. This punk. Should I really just fire him? Well, anyway, ever since the Wizard Canyon disaster, the online communities have been filled with Naeon's name. Club owner, you were right. Who could have guessed that Na-eon would be able to perform like this? I did. 'Cause I'm always right. But Lil Dongjun, what did you say? Will running really be effective? Huh? How did you get to the interviews with stats like this? I apologize. The key aspect of our zoning play is actually Jo Sung-go. Most teams would have figured that out right about now. I guess. I was asking what we're supposed to do. I don't want an I guess. We should protect Sung-go well, right? Thankfully, you aren't totally useless. Can we get more water here? Seomun Yob. You. Still, if Namkung Jihun's and No Jungwon's training start to pay off, we should be able to maintain our streak, right? Why yes. Of course. Oh, of course, it's good to see you be so confident, Lil Dongjun. Get our win rate up until the first half of the year ends, then, to 50%. To 50% win rate. In this season. Previously Hanjong Industries, current YSM's highest win rate 31%. Why? Can't do it? No. I can. Win rate. Certainly, if we were the Hanjong Industries from before, it would have been an impossible goal, but the club owner wouldn't make a joke like this. He looks stubborn in his opinions, but in reality, he speaks after perfectly calculating everything. I'll put my trust in you, Lil Dongjun. You need to do well so my internal violence born from an unfortunate childhood doesn't surface again. Alright, I was able to become a battlefield player with the support of Hanjong Industries. Hanjong Industries Youth Player Support Scholarship. Although the team name has changed, I can finally repay the kindness I've received from the team. Since everyone's here, I can't just keep nagging at Lil Dongjun. Right. Attention. I have something to say to everyone. If you guys pull up our win rate to 50% before the first half of the season ends, I will invest that much into the team as well. Since you guys have shown your potential, I should also pull my weight. Understood? Yes, sir. Alright, then I'll be going first. Don't see me out. I don't like things like that. Yes. Have a safe trip home, club owner. As I thought, the problem is recruiting more players. In the instance that our zoning play doesn't work, the probability of our team winning drops significantly. We need better resources if we want to use more diverse strategies, and we can also do 11 versus 11 practice matches within the team just like Jiho said. Although, these applications aren't because of our team's performance, but because it's Seo Moon Yob's team. Then again, since we've gotten some sponsors recently, we have some money to spend. Isn't there a way to grab some good players? The more I think about it, the more I want Choi Hyuk. Hey, Yob. I see that you're still lacking a lot of players, so how about looking into the youth league a bit? The promising ones have all signed with other teams already. But there might be some hidden gems that haven't been discovered yet. Jiho, you punk. You're useful once in a while. I'm pretty sure recruiting can start after the first half of the season ends. Wait for me, you brats. YSM's win streak ended with. Just like Seo Moon Yob predicted, the other teams had figured out a method to deal with the Lee Na-eon and Jo Sung-go combo. The wavering YSM found balance with their captain No Young-hwan at the center. They didn't just depend on the zoning play, and thought up new strategies. With every player's increased endurance, they persisted through the KB2 league. And YSM, who won 18 games, 10 wins, 8 losses. Wins, 8 losses increased their ranking by 9 steps, reaching 11th. They ended the first half of the season with a win rate of 55.6%. And the summer break when new players could be recruited arrived. Oh my, who's this? Yongmyang High School Battlefield Division. Well, there wasn't a particular goal for my visit, so could I just have a look around? My goodness, of course. I'll personally guide you. Let's go inside. Whoa, the facilities are pretty good even though it's just for club activities. It's not much. What is it? That guy's pretty good. As expected of Mr. Seo Moon Yob. You can recognize talent instantly. He'll be going into the KB1 League team, Future Phoenix, soon. Okay. I actually feel regretful even though his stats average at M. If I'm getting held up over that level of talent, my standards have really gone down. Is there anyone with average 90 stats hidden among those who haven't been taken yet? Is there anyone with a hidden superpower that hasn't been taken yet? Operation, picking up seeds. Mr. Seo Moon Yob. I'm coming. No, everyone got swept away without leaving a single seed behind. Why isn't there anyone without a contract here? These bull-trawling bastards. Sorry for being late. Oh, BM, you're here. How's your college exam preparations going? Yes, it's going fine. I apologize for always being so. What? Seo Moon Yob. How are you here? What is this airhead? Is he a player as well? Then let's try. Looks like you're only studying and not practicing at all. Yes. I didn't think I'd be able to go into the pro league with my superpower and skills. So I was preparing for the national college exam. Really? There wasn't a team that contacted you either? No. There wasn't a single place that offered me. Before that, it's an honor. I'm a fan. Really? Then, you want a handshake? Really? I heard that you punch your fans, though. I do, but you're fine. Since you'll need to make a contract with me. See contract. Target Yoon BM, human, 52 60ths, 55 64ths, 50 57ths, 51 62nds, 69 85ths, skill 39 55ths or 69 72nd superpower shadow step. That's right. This is it. Shadow step, movement speed increases by 20% while in a shadow. When aura exceeds 70, the user can meld into and move through shadows. Movement speed increases by 20% while in a shadow. When aura exceeds 70, the user can meld into and move through shadows. A conditionally awakening superpower. Considering the Korean League's level, he can live a comfortable life just by using this superpower. I need to form a contract with him before someone else takes him. Come to YSM. See contract. Target Yoon BM, human, strength, dexterity, speed, endurance, willpower, 52 60ths, 55 64ths, 50 57ths, 51 62nds, 69 85ths, skill, 39 55ths, aura, 69 72nd, superpower, shadow step. That's right. This is it. Shadow step, movement speed increases by 20% while in a shadow. When aura exceeds 70, the user can meld into and move through shadows. Movement speed increases by 20% while in a shadow. When aura exceeds 70, the user can meld into and move through shadows. A conditionally awakening superpower. Considering the Korean League's level, he can live a comfortable life just by using this superpower. I need to form a contract with him before someone else takes him. Come to YSM. SO, I'm really thankful, but how do you know about me to give me the offer? Well, I can just say I saw him briefly in matches and whatnot. Well, when I was watching TV on the Youth League channel where you, what? Even though I was benched this entire league. No, this is, everyone got swept away without leaving a single seed behind. Why isn't there anyone without a contract here? These bull-trawling bastards. Sorry for being late. Oh, BM, you're here. How's your college exam preparations going? Yes, it's going fine. I apologize for always being so. WH what? Seo Moon. How are you here? What is this airhead? Is he a player as well? Then let's try. Looks like you're only studying and not practicing at all. Yes. I didn't think I'd be able to go into the pro league with my superpower and skills. So I was preparing for the national college exam. Really? There wasn't a team that contacted you either? No. There wasn't a single place that offered me. Before that, it's an honor. I'm a fan. Really? Then, you want a handshake? Really? I heard that you punch your fans, though. I do, but you're fine. Since you'll need to make a contract with me. See contract. Target Yoon BM, human, 52 60ths, 55 64ths, 50 57ths, 51 62nds, 69 85ths, skill, 39 55ths, aura, 69 72nd, superpower, shadow step. That's right. This is it. Shadow step, movement speed increases by 20% while in a shadow. When aura exceeds 70, the user can meld into and move through shadows. Movement speed increases by 20% while in a shadow. When aura exceeds 70, the user can meld into and move through shadows. A conditionally awakening superpower. Considering the Korean League's level, he can live a comfortable life just by using this superpower. I need to form a contract with him before someone else takes him. Come to YSM. See contract. Target Yoon BM, human, strength, dexterity, speed, endurance, willpower, 52 60ths, 55 64ths, 50 57ths, 51 62nds, 69 85ths, skill, 39 55ths, aura, 69 72nd, superpower, shadow step. That's right. This is it. Shadow step, movement speed increases by 20% while in a shadow. When aura exceeds 70, the user can meld into and move through shadows. Movement speed increases by 20% while in a shadow. When aura exceeds 70, the user can meld into and move through shadows. A conditionally awakening superpower. Considering the Korean League's level, he can live a comfortable life just by using this superpower. Sorry, but all our kids have finished making contracts. There should be some in the next school. Yeah. There's still a lot of schools left. Myo High nothing here. Yuning High nothing here. Suna High nothing here. Nothing here. Daf High Co nothing here. Bin Pan Nai nothing here. The hell, they're all swept up without a single one left. This school's the last one. Yongwon High School. Let's just check this one and go home. I'm sorry. I don't have any intention of becoming a pro player. I just want to enjoy Battlefield as a hobby. Target Choi Young-min, human, 64 71st 65 81st 59 68 55 57 90 90th 69 87th or a superpower 60 63rds observe strength dexterity speed endurance willpower skill observes a target to find their weakness. Mr. Seomoon Yob, it's no use. This guy, even though he's gotten offers from so many places, his own opinion of not doing it is too strong. In terms of both stats and superpower, he's definitely useful. So, do your parents agree with you as well? Of course not. I would earn a ton of money if I became a player. They ask me why I act like this. But why should I care about what others say about how to live my life? But the problem is that he has a disease. Want to be a writer who gives people the gift of hopes and dreams. The artist disease. Hopes and dreams, HM, Young-min. Funnily enough, the person right in front of you, is Seomoon Yob, isn't it? The legendary hero who gave the entire world that would have been destroyed by the Underworlder 17 years ago their hopes and dreams, right? But to be honest, I feel like it's been a while since my biography came out. How about you, Young-min, write my life story again with your talented writing. Chapter: The hero abandoned at the orphanage. Chapter: To live as a superhuman, surviving in a dungeon. Entering the final dungeon. Not to brag, but my life story is kinda like a novel, right? It'll probably be a pretty good dark fantasy novel. I'm even thinking of telling you what happened in the final dungeon that no one else knows about. Of course, that's only if you play as a player on my team. I'll take the contract. Got Tem. Choi Young-min. $160,000 contract fee, $5,500 annual salary, 3-year contract. Alright, so this is our contract. He's definitely more expensive compared to Yoon Byum since he's been scouted everywhere. Well, after raising his skill to the limit, and then adding his observe on top of that. This is still profitable. So, club owner, I have something I want to ask you. Don't call me club owner. Just call me Hyung. What is it? Yes, Hyung. So, how do you have no weak points? Weak points? Yes. This is the first time I'm seeing someone like you. The last time the French national team came to play, I had the chance to see them directly. The French national team is entering. Of course, everyone was amazing, but no one there was like you. But Hyung. I was wondering where you were going with this. How can there be anyone like me in the world? I mean, rather than going around being a club owner, if you were to play yourself. Stop right there. I don't have a hobby of destroying random people. You've seen me play in the charity match, right? That's true. Is that all? Yes, then go in. Our coach will contact you, so be ready for that. Yes, sir. Then, should I get going to the main event? Hey, Baek Ji-ho. You busy? Hey, Yob. Found some players? Not even. They're all swept up. Well, since it's summer, all the talented kids would have been taken by the scouts. But I was able to at least get two. I would have been surprised if you were able to get even one. It'll be 18 now after we get Choi Hyuk. What? You were being serious about that? Yeah. I called you because of that. I'll be home late. I'm gonna make a visit before I get back. Visit where? Where else? I came here to meet your team coach. I heard that he had some problems with me, Mr. Seomoon Yob. This isn't a place you can walk in like this. Yeah. The Blue House also used to say that back in the day. But you know what happened to the Blue House that day, right? I don't want you guys. Bring me the president. Then, could we go make a report to our superiors? Sure. I can at least wait for that. Head coach, we did the best we could. Sheesh. They want you to know they have a ton of money. No matter where I look, the facilities are better than my team's. Well, our land isn't too bad either, we can take hikes and whatnot. We can, only, take hikes. The air on this mountain is so good. Oh my, if it isn't club owner Seomoon Yob, who? Sorry for my late introduction. I'm the club leader of Sangsung Spirits, Kim Tae-jin. I heard that you had come, so I quickly ran here. Aha, club leader. The one in charge of player transfers and recruitment. That's right. Our coach does all that, so I didn't know. Huh, well, Coach Choi Dongjun is quite versatile, as he should. Don't joke about things like that. Ha ha ha. Seomoon Yob, they say he's like a bomb that could go off at any time. I need to pay close attention. From what I've heard, you were looking for our coach Choi Moon-sung. Yes. I wanted to talk to him about a player transfer. Ah, as I thought, you're here for player Choi Hyuk. Oh, so you already knew. It's widely known to anyone invested in Korean battlefield that it was Seomoon Yob who suggested to Coach Baek to change Choi Hyuk's position to tank. In other words, Coach Choi Moon-sung not allowing Choi Hyuk to play as a tank till the end was, in fact, the same thing as disagreeing with Seomoon Yob's suggestion. I don't want to see the mess that would be created when this guy meets the coach in person. Ah, if there's a problem with that, you can discuss it with me first. Nah, that won't do. I'll have to talk twice if that's the case. Let's just talk with the coach at the same time. Guide me to where that coach guy is. I'm sorry, coach. I really can't stop this bastard. Hello. I'm the club owner of YSM, Seomoon Yob. I'm here for business. As a businessman. You're Coach Choi Moon-sung of Sangsung Spirits, right? Ah, yes. Hello. What? Why is he shaking so much? I wasn't really thinking of beating him. Huh. Have we seen each other before? You look pretty familiar. I'm here for business. As a businessman. You're Coach Choi Moon-sung of Sangsung Spirits, right? Ah, yes. Hello. What? Why is he shaking so much? I wasn't really thinking of beating him. Huh. Have we seen each other before? You look pretty familiar. Club owner Seomoon. Are you acquainted with our coach? Huh. Who are you? Ah, I'm the captain of Sangsung Spirits, Yeom Jae-hyuk. Then what brings you here, player Yeom Jae-hyuk? The coach suddenly got called while we were training. Ahem. I called him here because the captain also has the right to know what happens to our players. You punk. What are you saying? Well, sure. Club owner Seomoon. Why are you staring at me like that? We've met before, right? Ehem. Huh, we never have. I think you might be mistaking me for someone else. It's natural to get confused since you've met a lot of people. No. I've definitely seen you before. Rather than that, shouldn't we get to business? Let's talk about player Choi Hyuk, shall we? Wait. We can't negotiate when I'm thinking like this. I think I'm going to delve into the depths of my memories for a second. No, I told you, we haven't met before, so there's no need to. Where? Where was it? I definitely think it wasn't a good memory. Club owner Seomoon. Is there a need to bring up a bad memory? Don't bother yourself, and think of good memories instead. No matter how hard I try, I don't think we've met in everyday life. Ah, dungeon. Gasp. Yeah. I remember now. I'll never forget anyone who pisses me off inside a dungeon. Temple of the Vengeful Spirit. Isn't that right, you dickhead? You tried to kill me after the dungeon raid was over. Why did I just let it go? I even grew out my mustache after hearing he returned so that he wouldn't recognize me. You petty bastard, forget some things. Please, just forget. 1993. Seoul Station at the gate of the uncleared dungeon, Temple of the Vengeful Spirit. 200 superhumans attended this never-before-seen large-scale raid party. The leader was known as a genius in dungeon raiding during that time and was acclaimed. I'm telling you now, there are a lot of traps inside the dungeon, so it'll be hard to progress quickly. Seomun Yob, 18 years old. The number of monsters is also high. So we'll all have to march without much rest. Take close note of the healers and supports with low stamina. Wait, we have so many people here, but does it make sense to tell us that it'll be hard to progress fast inside a single dungeon? I feel we could just push through with our numbers and catch the boss first. We have a method of completing the raid faster, but why are we taking such a detour? Did you say you're Seomun Yob? I know that you're famous for being a good dungeon raiding kid, but now that I see you, you're not special at all. Choi Moon-sung. 24 years old. If you can't do it, I can be the leader instead. Just having raided dungeons a few times isn't everything. You know, a strategy is firstly, just calm down for now. Put the dungeon raid first. We need to get in quickly after explaining the strategy. I'll see you after the dungeon raid, you piece of shit, haha. Bluffing till the end? No, this won't do. How could we just go along with a child's plan? Something like a dungeon raid won't be hard for me at all. Move calmly. Keep cycling between tanks to maintain the position. The main force will deal with them one by one. Out of the way. How long are we planning to stay here raiding so slowly like this? There's no need to listen to a brat like that. After this dungeon, the age of Choi Moon-sung. There are a lot of traps inside the dungeon, so it'll be hard to progress quickly. No, I can't dodge. Raid leader, the road ahead was completely blocked because of that cave-in just now. I think we'll need to go around, but it'll take another 6 hours if we take a different route. Gasp. You. I'll see you outside, you bastard. I really got beaten to near death after the dungeon was over. Just thinking about that time makes my bones hurt. I can't slip up now. Club owner Seomun, I really don't know what you're talking about. I really think you've mistaken me for someone else. I think we should have a private chat, you and I. What are you going to do? Hey, don't get scared like that. Would I take revenge for something that happened so long ago? Who do you think I am? You're literally the guy who would do just that. Also, for us to talk, I think those two should get out of here. It's fine if you want them to listen, though. I really don't care. K-kook. Jae-hyuk, take the leader and stand outside. I have something to discuss with club owner Seomun. Okay. You're the one who ignored my orders and only talked about textbook bullshit, correct? The bastard who increased the dungeon raiding time by 9 hours after complaining about the raid leader and strategy, and whatnot. Ugh. Yeah. I do remember. I'll acknowledge it. Back then, I was young and immature. The hell is he talking about? I was younger then too. However, the past is in the past. And the present is now. After the raid ended, you pummeled me to near death. Did I? That's right. You've forgotten about me because you beat me until you were satisfied. So let's forget all that and start anew. That's true. It's unfair to get beaten up now for something that happened in the past. So it'll be fine if I beat you up for something that happened in the present, right? What? It's as I say. You've done something wrong. Even if we consider your dog's hit behavior before as settled, you have something else you've done wrong now. So you should get hit again, right? I did something wrong. What did I do? The one who should know doesn't have any conscience. Aren't you the one who took the initiative to oppose changing Choi Hyuk's position? You should know pretty well who Baek Ji-ho listened to get the position change going. You've got guts. But that. Why should I just let that happen? You're trying to change the position of a player who's doing fine. So that's why you've publicly opposed me and Baek Ji-ho. Alright. I'll give up on beating you up and do the same. Yeah. Violence is bad. But what are you doing right now? What else? I'm thinking of spilling the story of what happened between me and you a little to all the reporters I know. If it's a story about me, everyone in the entire nation will get to know what happened in no time. Wait. Then I'll sue you for public defamation. Sue me. Go for it. I don't do things like that. I'll come find you personally, so you can look forward to it. K-Kook. Damn it, Seo Moon Yob. Just why are you doing this to me? Give me Choi Hyuk. His contract should only be for 1 more year, right? Then you'll need to send him away in half a year without receiving transfer fees. So what's the point? I can convince him to keep using him as our melee dealer. What's this bullying out of nowhere? Bullying? You're the one who's bullying him. I don't care if you use Choi Hyuk as a tank, but you're cutting into his career that's more precious than blood. He also wants to go through with the position change, but you're holding him back just because of how you feel. Damn it. I got it. Humph. I have enough melee dealers to replace Choi Hyuk anyway, but the transfer fee will be $1.2 million. Million. I was thinking while walking up here. All your facilities are good. I can see the amount of money you've invested, but someone like you is asking $1.2 million from a poor club owner like me. I want to hit you again because of how disgusting you are. How about it? I do have the intention of letting this slide if you give him a bit cheaper. Let's say it's your life fee. Life fee. This son of a bitch. But if this guy says something, he'll do it. Choi Moon-sung's POV, if it's Seo Moon Yob, he'll definitely take someone's life fee and then some. I'll give him, for $1 million. Your life is only worth $200,000. Then $800,000. Damn, that's pretty cheap, isn't it? $500,000. I really can't go any lower. Whoa, will that be alright? You're throwing away your life for just that much? Fuck it. $100,000. It's $100,000, however. We're going to forget everything that's happened and have a new, clean relationship. Of course, Sir Choi Moon-sung. Then, I'll trust you, Sir Seo Moon Yob. This devilish bastard, but at least this'll be the end. A few days later at YSM. Yem, oh, you're here. From today onwards, this is your team. Tank Choi Hyuk, $600,000 annual salary, 5-year contract. Sangsung Spirit's melee dealer Choi Hyuk transferred to YSM. Thanks to coach Choi Dong-jun's active role at the negotiation table, the final transfer fee was $50,000. Player contract. After barely getting 3 more, we're not just at 18. I went around that much but didn't end up filling all 22 slots. Where are all the good ones hiding? It's hot outside Mom, I'm back. Uncle. Why are you working so hard these days? It's so hard to see you now. Hey, you're busier than I am. Mrs. Sungi was sad that you didn't come home often. But still, What's that? This is Easy Super Easy Basic French for Dummies. Super Easy, Basic, and Dummies. So it's a book chock full of simple words. Don't tease me. The world really did get better, seeing that there's books for dumb kids like you, Heian. Uncle. I'm really in a pinch right now. French is so hard. Can't you just come to France with me, Uncle? Go to France? What are you talking about? All the procedures in Korea have finished. Jake Land, superhuman, European battlefield agent, the contract will be completed after Miss Hye-yeon completes the physical test in Paris, during the first half of the season. Thank you. Baek Hye-yeon completely adjusted to her changed position and achieved the highest kill count and MVP. She was evaluated as the greatest melee dealer in Korea. But we're also interested in this beautiful mademoiselle. After finalizing the contract with Paris Lumiere, she was looking forward to debuting in the European Battlefield League. So this was why she was making a fuss about learning French. I was too busy recently, so I even missed out on news about Hye-yeon. Jake Land is a trustworthy guy. So there shouldn't be any problems. Since Miss Hye-yeon's talk is now over, it's time to talk about Mr. Seo Moon. Yeah, let's talk. What is it that you called me here for as well? The Moro brothers want to invite you to Paris, Mr. Siomoon. What? Why me? Aside from being a translator for Miss Beck, they also said they have a present they want to personally